sit on my lap? Come on. Okay. So, guess it's me. It's me and my fur baby. So I know it's been a minute since I have posted a video. Let's just say life has been lifing. And although I have recorded a lot of things, I kind of had a not so good thing happen, which I won't say it discouraged me from wanting to create content, but with that going on, in addition to just the pressures of life and work, I have not really dedicated a lot of time to editing. I do have my computer up now. I have my iPad going. It is Friday, so I was like, you know what? Let me just jump back in there. Sometimes when you're away for so long, you don't know how to jump back into the flow of something that you've been doing for a while. But, I just wanted to come back and live in color. And the first video that I'm going to drop, which is this video, it will be my husband and I did celebrate our 3-year wedding anniversary. It was about 2 weeks ago, and we didn't do anything too special. It was on a Tuesday. We went to work. We came home. I think we had Chipotle, and then we just sat and talked about what it was like in our 3rd year of marriage, where we see ourselves going from here, anything like any improvements. I asked my husband, is there anything that he wants me to do more of or get better at, and vice versa for him. So since I have been recording and I'm a little bit better now and out of my funk, I will be dropping these videos and things that I have recorded for the past couple of weeks. I will be putting them together and dropping them. I hope you all enjoyed this video, this quick clip of my husband and I just talking about 3 years so far of marriage. And, I'd have to say I am truly blessed that God is, giving me the opportunity to meet a man that genuinely loves me, cares for me, and always is pushing and motivating me. So again, I just wanted to give this quick intro before I roll that footage, and just know that for all those who have subscribed, that I will be coming back. I miss you all. I always miss the interaction when I don't post for a period of time. So, I'm happy to be back, and, I'm happy to share this journey with you all, this journey of what we call life. So enjoy this footage. So this is our anniversary dinner.
Chipotle.
I definitely do not want to cook. I'm gonna start with some guac. So, today, guys, we celebrate 3 years of marriage.
Uno, dos, tres.
Seems like it flew. How you feel?
I feel good. I've been married to you since I came out of my mom's womb.
That's what he always says.
Mm-hmm. Always will forever.
Nah, but in all honesty, I honestly feel like we're in a very good place. Like, when I think of the progression of our relationship from courtship to engagement to marriage, the first year we had our struggles. We had our arguments. Yeah, every day was not
cookies and cream.
Yeah, but the one thing I can say is our good days definitely outweighed our bad days.
I won't complain.
Nah, in all honesty, in all seriousness, our good days have truly outweighed our bad days. I remember the times where we talked about the things that we have now. And I remember like I remember when we were dating and it was like, you think we'll get married? Like the idea seemed so far off, right?
I was like, no.
Like, do you think we'll be together in the next 6 months? We used to have those conversations. Like, it seems so good right now, but like,
She
will
was
this
asking
really
the wrong
last?
person those questions because I told her I was married to her when I came out of my mom's womb.
Now, yeah, I know how much of G that sounds, but no, in all honesty,
damn,
like,
G.
even when we got married and we were in Brooklyn, and the talk about like where we see ourselves living, and I remember like asking him, because I'm from Long Island, so
No, you're not.
I'm from Long Island.
You're from the Boogie Down Bronx.
All right, I grew up in the Bronx, but then my teenage years,
You was born and raised in the Bronx.
I spent on Long Island up until college. So, you know, I identify with being a Long Islander.
See that? Lying to the people.
But, you know, I didn't know where Woody would want to live. And even when I asked him, like, hey, where do you see us living? Like, after we got married, we were like, we got to, like, really set up shop.
I see us living in the next 5 years in a fat house in Brooklyn in Geiger Heights.
No.
She don't like that.
But even when Woody was, I was like, would you see yourself living on Long Island? I remember this clear as day. You were taking me to work one day to the L
And
train.
I said, yeah. I wouldn't mind spending my time with Bambi. You know,
Yeah,
the
when he was-
raccoon possums.
He was taking me to work one day. I remember it like yesterday, and he was taking me. When we lived in Brooklyn, Woody would drive me to the train every morning, to the L train.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember us talking, and I was like, "Hey, you know, like, do you see yourself like living on Long Island?" And I kind of didn't know how he would feel about it, because you know he's Brooklyn born, Brooklyn raised. Like, he's a
I don't care
Brooklynite.
where I live. There's a car, there's a train.
Yeah,
a
no,
plane.
like, in all seriousness, like, I remember thinking, will he want to do this? And sure enough, like, he was like 110% on board. And look where we are today, like, in our own home. I
Eating
mean,
Chipotle.
like, I just remember the days that we talked about what we actually have now, and I can't believe it.
Me neither. No, I can believe it because there is a God.
Hey, so it's 3 years. I can't believe it. We got married in the pandemic.
God, man, see, we anything that comes our way, we can face it. We face it. We got married in the pandemic. Y'all know the pandemic.
And
was
even that,
pandemic.
I was gonna say, even that, it was kind of up in question, because it's like, should we do it? Should we not do it? You know, we had a big ordeal because we had a hole that we had paid all this money towards, and
I ain't scared. Come see me
anyway,
and my dog.
I know,
We
right?
will bite your ass.
Hey, word.
It's true though. But I won't bite your ass. He will.
Hey, word.
Where Haywood at? I'm Woody. You the reason why my name is Woody.
Anyway, so even Woody was like, I was like, should we get married? Like, should we wait?
Hell
Should we
no.
hold off on it?
Hell no.
And I remember you looked at me and you was like,
sinning. You were sinning. We can talk about it now. We married. You know.
"No, we can't. What are you talking
You were
about?"
sinning.
I was not sinning. I don't know what he's talking about.
You were sinning.
Anyway,
Sin.
anyway, so I remember like thinking like, we can't have a lot of people there. Like, should we really even go forward and get married then?
Because your
You
neighbor
would
said
definitely,
thank
like-
God for Zoom.
Nah, Woody was seriously like, if it's you there and it's me there, and there's a preacher there, why we can't get married? And I'm like, but it's not like the wedding we envisioned and the
We
wedding
had
we
a whole
dreamed
Carnegie
of.
Hall on Zoom. We had a whole Carnegie Hall.
So now that we're in year 3, what are some things that you have, you know, that you're looking forward to in your marriage in the 3rd year? Like, what more things do you want? Like, from me, is there anything that you feel that like you want me to do more of, or you want more from me?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, I'm listening.
Let me eat this food. Yeah.
I don't look to eat your food.
I don't know. I gotta think about it. I don't know. Just be yourself. The nagging, beautiful wife that I have.
Okay.
Anything you want me to do more? I know. I'm sure you got a list. A list more than Santa Claus list. And you ain't checked it twice, so you know what you want more of me of. What more you want?
Actually, I'm quite fine with who you are and how you are.
That's what's up. Who the man?
You are.
Say it loud like you black and you proud.
You are.
Nah, that's not loud.
You are.
I want the neighbors to hear it.
So, we're 3 years old. Our marriage is 3 years old.
Our marriage is old. Our marriage is 36. I told you I've been married to you since I was out of my mama's womb. Told you that.
Our marriage is 3 years old. So I'm trying to think, what are some things that I want us to travel this year?
Yeah, we're gonna travel.
I feel like it's always good to at least go away and get away at least once a year.
Yeah.
With just you and your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done that this
go?
year. The last trip we did was Italy.
I want to go to Hawaii.
I want to go to Hawaii too, but maybe not this year. This year I want to go away, but it needs to be on a little smaller scale because we got certain things that we want to do. House bills, repairs, renovations,
Yeah, facts.
juggling. We want to spend $10,000 on our new patio.
Fixing cars. You know, I gotta go out there and fix some cars. You know. My wife and I got 5 cars, y'all.
3.
They don't know that.
Okay.
Too late now. They don't know we got 3 cars now. It's too late.
Anyway.
I want them to think we like the Jeffersons moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartments in Dagger Heights.
All right. I just wanted to commemorate this moment.
Amen.
I went to work this morning. So it's not like Woody went to work. So it's not like we took the day off or did anything crazy special. We are going to go out on Saturday. But since it's a Tuesday, we kind of just went about our everyday lives. But, you know, every day is still special. Every day I get to have my husband with me.
So
in my
special, so
life.
special. So
Oh,
special,
wow.
so special.
Y'all see, he's silly. But I'm really grateful to have you in my life. I'm grateful that you chose me
I'm grateful that you told me.
because, you know, I'm not the type that's very open to just be approaching people or
But
be
I'm
open
breaking
to
her in. I'm
meeting
breaking her
people.
in. I'm breaking her in. You know what I'm saying?
But no lie, my husband is definitely a people person, and if it wasn't for him approaching me, opening my eyes, like,
Right.
yeah, I mean, even when we first started dating, I everything was, I won't say impossible, but I was just like, nah,
She was a
nah.
Corona de Vil.
I wasn't.
And now she's a Cinderella.
But even when we were dating, I remember Woody would be like, can we go out like on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? And in my mind, the only day I went out was like Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Yeah, she was right. Before she came to me, she was right.
And he was like, why we can't go out on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? And I'm like, cause I got work, I got this. And like, he just made
You're
a
like
way.
Michael Jackson. Then we gonna leave you up. Yeah, that.
Oh my God.
You don't know the words, but
Like Woody just made a way. Like, I work in one state and I live in another state, and I remember I would say to Woody, I don't go out in the middle of the week because like I have a 2-hour commute to work and a 2-hour commute back home. Like, that's a lot. Who wants to go out in the middle of that day?
I was like, you can stay with me.
Anyway, he was just like, I'll come and I'll stay with you for the 10-15 minutes that you're waiting for the train. And I'm like, what? That's not a date. Like, what do you mean? And I actually didn't, I thought it was Jimmy. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, this kid just is trying to do whatever.
I never waited for you. Excuse me. Pause. Wrong guy.
No, we
I
wrong
have
guy.
never waited at a train station for you. for you to get on the train. I always escorted you home or took you home. I didn't care how far it was.
Wait, we used to go to Fridays in Penn Station.
True that.
So we would spend an hour, and because Fridays was right there in Penn Station, we would spend an hour just talking, getting to know each other, and then I would catch like the train an hour later. But at least I didn't have to go that far outside of, where I wasn't ready. So like he would meet me in between my two locations.
I've been trying to sweet talk to get on that train ride with her, so I can go to CI and be with her.
You eventually started coming with me.
Fact, see? What we doing? You pulling the meat off the stick. I told you.
Our dog is a trip now. But yeah. So I just wanted to turn the camera on, commemorate this moment.
Commemorate it.
Me and my baby celebrates 3 years of marriage. I just want to tell you that I love you. All right. I love you.
Love you.
And I'm really grateful. We're gonna fight tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Holyfield. You be my cousin, just fight me off.
All right, y'all. Peace.